3 of 4 victims killed in an accident along the Montrose Public Road on the east coast of Demerara were employed at the Transport and Harbours Department. Relatives told the newsroom that the friends were consuming alcohol at Laban Intention on the east coast. One of the victims, 54-year-old Lyndon Price, was a machine operator at the Transport and Harbours Department, and he was celebrating his pre-retirement leave Wednesday when the dreadful accident occurred. The 3 others who died have been identified as 35-year-old Chris Bradshaw of Queenstown, Georgetown. He was a driver of the car and was employed as an engineer with Transport and Harbours. 40-year-old Lake Norine Sue Paul, a marine engineer also employed with Transport and Harbours of the Silver Street, Kitty, Georgetown, and 31-year-old Latoya Jones of South Better Hope, East Coast, Demerara. Jones was in the front passenger seat of the car while Sue Paul and Price were in the back seat. The accident occurred at about 17:55 hours, and according to the police, Bradshaw was speeding in the direction of Georgetown when he lost control after negotiating a right bend and collided into the median. The driver then ended up on the northern carriageway into the path of the canter, which was proceeding east. The driver of the canter and the 3 other occupants all received injuries about their bodies and were taken to the Woodlands Hospital and Mercy Hospital respectively in a conscious condition. When the newsroom visited Price's home at Vahid's Loss, East Coast, Demerara, his wife Cheryl said she heard he was involved in an accident, but she was not told he died. Price worked as a machine operator at Transport and Harbours for over 40 years. The couple was married for 11 years.
Last night around 7 o'clock, his sister called me and tell me that he was in an accident and at the hospital. Last saw him yesterday morning, anything like wrong after 10 o'clock. After 10 o'clock in the morning, he leave and he go around by his mother. Then he leave and he go by some friends. After then, I haven't seen him.
The lone female in the accident, Jones, was identified as a friend of Price, and according to her stepmother, Lorraine, the young woman was returning home at the time of the accident.
So it's go home that they going home now. When the car tire blow out, can't information and the car just collide with the truck. It's just a friend. So they decide to go out, she go out with them. That's how she ended up meeting the accident with them.
Alright. What type of person she was, if you can say?
She was a very friendly person. Even if you and she get a little argument today, tomorrow she coming back by you.
What injuries did she receive, if you can say?
Well, the one foot, the one side knee, you could see the bone and everything they out, and the head smashing, the mouth, she had no teeth, the mouth smashing. She get a head injury, she really, I would say, she collect. Even if she was alive, she wouldn't walk.
Meanwhile, the wife of Sue Paul, Juliet Sue Paul, said she was not aware he was involved in the accident. She said her husband usually works 1 week on the marine ship and then comes home for a week. He was supposed to return home on Wednesday. The couple shared 3 young children together and was married for 13 years. Juliet said the last time she saw her husband was on August 5th and last spoke with him Wednesday morning.
I didn't hear anything until last night. My sister-in-law saw it on the phone. And she asked me if I hear anything. I said no. And then when I see it on the phone, I know it's him. But I didn't believe that he died or didn't know that he died. So we went to the hospital and we got all kind of different information. The transport car away 3 of the staff and something else, but it wasn't right. And then eventually we went to the parlor, liking, and they were there, but we couldn't see the body until this morning. I spoke with him Wednesday because he works on the boat. So he called and said he's off. At midday he finished working and he coming home. He didn't come.
The family of Bradshaw did not wish to speak with the media. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Isanella Patwell.